Yo, no cap. What's good? Yeah. So what's going on? Bat. What's good?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm beating this today. And after I want to check out Evan's video. So chat. Hold up, chat. I have an idea about how Marvel Spider-Man 3 could start. I have a good idea about how Spider-Man 3 could start. So we're playing as Doc Ock, right? So we're playing as Doc Ock, and we swap over to Miles, right? You know, we're playing as him, you know, getting caught up on everything, you know, that's been going on with, you know, Ock and Peter and their best friends, right? And 2 minutes later, we end up going back and we're doing something with Miles. Genki says that's something's wrong with Peter and he has from Peter. And after that, we're back on Doc Ock, and boom, we play golf with Peter, and he's the first boss fight in the game, and we pack up in the first 2 minutes. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking, chat. I'm joking, chat. I'm joking, chat. I'm joking. Chill. I'm joking. Relax. I'm joking. Relax.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him. Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
Took over 15 minutes to beat the game. I still haven't even beaten the game yet. I'm not even gonna lie. Did you represent Barbara? Dude. Also Phoenix? Yo, no cap, UW. I gotta try hard this part. And by the way, half the deaths that you guys are probably gonna see have at least came from me just memeing or me just using strategies that I used to play with and they don't work no more. Gonna remaster Super Bowl night, can't wait. Can we just 30-minute save? Nice. Hey, for the Super Bowl though, I'm not gonna lie. I already knew the Chiefs were gonna win. But I'm not gonna lie. 49ers put up a fight. And I'm not gonna lie, that is the most boring. Can I tell you, like, the first half was the most boring first half ever? Nobody scored a single point. They cheated. I don't really know if it's cheating. Well, actually, well, technically,
Run away!
you gotta be kidding me. You know what? All right, cool. I'll do this. I'll play this game with y'all. Let me just do this.
I'm on it!
Have you guys ever heard of this strategy? I'm gonna run to the door. First, I was hella boring. That is like, those performance was ass. Yeah. Knife, Ellie, knife. Who's next? All right, so you want it too. This bound deserve to be at the Super Bowl fact. All right, anybody else?
I'm gonna find you. Nice try.
Okay, never mind. You have a shotgun. I spoke too soon. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You have a shotgun. I spoke way too soon. Okay.
Coward!
Can you turn? Oh gosh, they're coming in here. Well, I'm gonna go back and loot all this up.
Okay.
Whew.
Maybe I can get out through there.
So yeah, Chad, what do you guys think of the way that Marvel Spider-Man 3 is gonna start off? We're gonna pack Peter up for the first 50. What do you guys think about that? We're gonna pack Peter up 50 minutes. Nah, I'm joking, Chad. I'm joking. Relax, Chad. I'm joking. Loki, I just really want all this loot that's in here. We need Morbius. I don't know how they're gonna do Morbius. I saw Madam Web yesterday. And can I just say that movie was trash. The only good thing about that movie was probably... I don't know what to say about that. Miles vs. Beetle. Miles vs. Beetle would be heat. I want Miles vs. Beetle. I need Miles vs. Carnage though, because Miles vs. Carnage is great. It was so ass. I remember us leaving, watching my bro. I tried my best not to sleep through it, and after that, I was like, God damn, this is trash. Everybody got scammed. I guess the actors got scammed, and I was like, well, damn. It seemed like they didn't even want to be in the movie. I can tell you about the Spider-Woman in the. I can tell you about the Spider-Woman in the black and white suit. I saw the movie and I'm like, I feel so bad because I'm sitting there just watching. I'm like, I feel so bad for all these for all these actors that are involved in this movie, bro. I'm like, God damn. I don't know who paid them. I don't know who paid them, but like, don't get me wrong. The idea sounds good, right? The idea sounds good on paper. Don't get me wrong. The costumes look great, but 2 minutes. I'm sorry, 2 minutes of costume screen time. We don't even know who Spider-Man it is. We don't even know. You had all you had all of the evidence like right there, and we don't even know who Spider-Man it is. Because like, how does it go from you guys trying to protect a Peter Parker that's supposed to be born to Ezekiel? Spider-Man was last dude. Yeah, I didn't even know about him. I didn't even know about Ezekiel until I watched the video, so I was like, oh god. Spider-Man was ass dude. Yeah, he was an evil Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. An evil Spider-Man has been done before, and keep in mind, it's great when it's done right. Especially with Ultimate Spider-Man, I feel like they should have just instantly just took Wolf Spider. They should have took the evil Peter Parker from Ultimate Spider-Man, where he's a Miles universe with where he's from, where he tracks the Miles universe, It's a whole entire long story. I'll show you guys the clip like right after. But they should have went with an evil version of Peter first. That would have been way better. How the? All right. Like to me, that should have been like way better. You have all the ingredients right there, especially for Andrew, and you somehow in some way ruin it. Hydro Man. Oh, 100% Hydro Man's coming. Hey, yo, can you peek one time? Oh my gosh, that was so clean of a peek.
Judy, move up! I got her.
Whoa, where'd you get the shotgun from?
Keep up the pressure! She hid in the grass! I found her! Over here! You drop him now, bitch!
For me! Judy!
I will play this like I'm playing the rogue mode. What's up? Green Goblin? Oh, 100%. We're getting Goblin. We don't know who it's going to be, though, is my thing.
Keep looking, fuckers.
I would not be surprised. Norman's known for manipulating. We all know how good of a manipulator. We all know how good of a manipulator Norman is. Especially right now. Right now he's S tier right now. Let's see, one explosive arrow and one small. Well, back up here I go. MJ might die. MJ might die. MJ might. Ooh, I see what you're getting at. MJ might die. That might cause Peter to say, "All right, yeah, I can't." Actually, that's a good idea because Peter would actually, if MJ dies, one, and yes, I'm actually gonna say this, we would be happy without MJ missions, and well, a lot of people would be happy without MJ missions, honestly. Peter would be like, yeah, I can't even protect her. And he would just force all that onto Miles. Like, he would just say, all right, Miles, you got it. You're good. After seeing that, he would be like, yeah, you know what? You got it. He can retire being Spider-Man. That is a fact. He can't. The best way for him to actually... we want to play this game. Explosive arrow for you.
Fucking get off me! Get the fuck off!
Angie! Shit! Fucking ambush! Found her! Over here!
I'm trying my best to stay my smoke bomb right here. But the suits, bro, we need the suits. I don't know what suits they're gonna add though. I want them to add. I don't know what they're gonna add, but like to me, like this is like an Arkham Knight situation. I don't know what they're gonna do, but like to me, it's like an Arkham Knight type of thing. So whatever we're gonna do, it has to be something similar to Knight, or at least that's something similar to like Arkham Knight. But please, just please do not bring in answered questions. I'm not trying to be like rude or anything whenever I say that, but it's just like I don't want to sit there and answer Riddler's questions.
Keep running!
Back in the grass. Ooh, comic book house? Bro, I want to actually go on Aunt May's house too, or the Subway. If they had a comic book store, I'm gonna love it. I would love them to see if they can add the comic book store.
Yes.
I need a medkit.
Over here!
How the fuck?
Escape!
Oh, it's her with the shotgun. Okay. Alright, so we're really gonna play this game. Alright, let me hide back here. See, look, this is the one that I was trying my best to avoid.
Up there!
I'm beating this game. I don't care how long it takes. I really don't care how long it takes. I'm beating this game today. I don't care how long it takes. I really don't. Chat, will you guys get mad if I cheese it, or do you guys want me to actually like play through like no cheese?
Resort. Tall round building.
Just saw the X-Men '97 trailer. The animation's
Resort.
fire. I haven't. I saw that,
Tall round building.
and I'm actually really excited for it. Another thing that dropped yesterday was also Invincible. Nobody's not ready for Invincible season 2 part 2. Yeah, there's a certain character. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, there's a certain character that does something crazy to Mark.
We'll go back. Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back!
Play managers, got you.
Damn it.
Shit.
Oh, you damn
Fuck, did he get a gun?
Yo, Joel, it's good.
Make sure he's the only one that got out. Watch out for infected.
Yeah.
I find out anyone helped him.
Bet I'm gonna have to use an explosive arrow.
Ambush! Get that straight! Shit! Right over there! She ran into the grass! Shit. Okay.
Hey, at least we're getting New Game Plus.
Whoa. Gotcha.
Wow. Woo.
Big group.
Oh, and by the way, Joel, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard what I was gonna say.
Idiots
But hey,
do
I
it.
figured out a way. I figured out a way for Peter to survive. I figured out a way for Marvel Spider-Man 2 the first like 5 minutes. We pull last. No, let me stop. But if JJ becomes villain, that could be possible. Another thing that I could see. Another thing I could see is Og, since Og knows Peter's Spider-Man. What if he just? What if they? What if we? What if he pulls a No Way Home? What if he pulls a No Way Home? What if we see some No Way Home type stuff? Not multiverse, but like the whole entire city knowing Peter's Spider-Man. Good work. Hey, it could work. Oh, and by the way, yes, I do want to check out Evan's video. Actually, I need to check out. Actually, I need to check out 3 of Evan's videos. Actually. How do you? Okay, bet. Push back here then. Give the 5 villains in Times Square. I want to fight Goblin in Times Square.
By that van! Bring her down! She's running!
I want to check out Cabooses' video too. You gotta be kidding. Bro, my aim. Yeah, that's right. I'm turning this place into a freaking war zone. Oh! I survived! Never mind! Hold up. Let's check out Evan's video first, because now I'm really starting to get annoyed. Let's check out Evan's video first, because like now I'm actually really starting to get annoyed before I actually play. Alright, I want to check out Evan's video first. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been stuck at Santa Barbara for legit probably like 4 days. Alright, so we got that. Okay. I just started watching. What if Carnage kills Haley? I don't know how that will work. I'm pretty sure Miles will probably just end up just trying to kill Cass. We'll probably end up trying to kill Carnage at that point. Alright, so yes, I started watching this, and
something similar to.
But anyways, we're gonna restart it. Let me grab this. By the way, massive spoilers for anybody that hasn't played Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. Y'all might want to close their eyes for this part. I saw like the first like minute of this yesterday or last night before I fell asleep. So yeah, it's gonna get insanely. Yeah, anybody that hasn't played Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League yet, there is a huge spoiler in the first like minute. Well, technically speaking, we already all know. Most everybody knows. Oh no!
No, you gotta stay awake, buddy. No!
I hate it when this happens, because every time this happens, something even worse happens about 2 seconds. Oh, nuts.
Looks like you can't win them all, Peter, but hopefully you might be able to if Insomniac decides that you can stick around for the next few games. But regardless, welcome back, true believers, and all you spectacular Spidey fans, to another very exciting
Yeah,
Marvel's
that's what I was
Spider-Man
like,
2,
yeah, I might wanna
or,
click over.
as we are talking about now, Marvel's Spider-Man 3 related video. And of course, the topic of discussion for today is whether or not we could expect the one and only Peter Parker potentially die within the future of Insomniac's Spider-Man franchise. And as always, I am joined once again by another amazing special guest of the one and only Iron Gen, and we'll also have a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League related video review up on his channel in the future, which you should definitely check out once it is posted. And of course, we will also be talking about Suicide Squad a bit in this video as well. Iron Gen, thank you so much for joining me today, dude. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I'm excited to talk to you, Evan. Thanks as always for having me on. I have a blast coming on the channel and talking up Spider-Man, so let's get to it.
Well, this one might be a bit more of a...
I'm not gonna lie. You know those extras? I'm not gonna lie. Another person I actually want to do a collab with is Evan or Keenan, because me and Keenan need to talk. Choose between the symbiote or the people Peter cares about. Peter might end up saving the people versus the symbiote, but at the same time though, because that's gonna be an interesting thing. Because you would have, if Peter still has anti-venom, it's gonna be an option between him saving Harry or scratch that. If let's say if Peter does end up, you know, realizing he's gonna be like, okay, so hey, I need to sack. Hey, it's between the city or people that I care about. It's between the city and, you know, the people that I care about. Peter's obviously going to choose the people that he cares about or the city, because that's kind of a choice right there. So who's going to choose the city?
Sad discussion for some, definitely a topic of interest that a lot of fans have been dreading almost within the context of where the narrative is going within Insomniac's Spider-Man universe, and that is of course whether or not Peter Parker will die in the inevitable final chapter, quote-unquote, of this universe with Marvel's Spider-Man 3. So, as we know within Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and where it ends, is that more than likely Norman Osborn as Green Goblin will be the main villain of Marvel's Spider-Man 3.
This is still very confusing, by the way. This is still very confusing because Norman had no hate up until like the last like minutes. Norman had no hate. Norman had hate up until like the last second. And this is not me just saying this. This is like after the amount of times I have played the game. Obviously, I'm playing the game for a fifth time because New Game Plus and hopefully Superior. But Norman had like zero hate. Thursday we're going on Carnage Wraith. I don't know about Carnage just yet. Silver Sable, I want her to come back. Now, as for Carnage and Wraith can come back, but at the same time, no, that would be for Carnage, and Wraith wouldn't even know at that point. Now, for Beetle, I'm actually excited for Beetle.
With the return of Otto Octavius as Dr. Octopus, and the potential return of Venom coming back as well, which I did do a collaboration video with Comic Blast Keenan, which you should definitely check out in case you missed it, to then have this massive, overall, iconic rogues gallery of Spider-Man villains come into play for Peter, Miles, and potentially Cindy Moon as Silk to take down within a massive epic finale within this franchise.
Honestly, this is gonna sound crazy whenever I say this. This is gonna sound crazy for me to say this. If I believe it, this is how I truly think the ending should have gone. I think Harry should have died for Norman to get more anger. I truly think that Peter should have killed Harry, but hey, I know he doesn't kill, but like, in my opinion, Harry should have flat out just died. Bro, I absolutely love. Here's the only thing though. I absolutely like the fact that well, scratch. I really don't actually. But the thing is, like, this version of Harry was smart, and everything else in between, right? Spider-Man 3 finna be even more dog. Finna be even more dog. It depends on how they It depends on how they execute Goblin. It depends on how they execute Goblin, but that's the only thing. If they can execute Goblin, if if they can execute Goblin with like a lot of differences, it's gonna be interesting. By the way, I know why Joel doesn't like the game. I know why Joel. I know why. But my only guess, and this is how I think it's gonna go down: get Troy Baker in there. Get Troy Baker, because like a lot of you guys don't know this, but like if Insomniac could get Troy, it's basically certain stuff that was written in the game. Basically, the way that like certain stuff was written, it was just eh. It was just eh. But like after me playing it a couple times, I'm like, God dang. I know why. Here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I agree with everything Joel says, but like not everything. But like Venom, I can agree, was very rushed. Venom should have been fleshed out more. I'm gonna be honest. And on top of that, to mention for the fact that they wrote a whole bunch of stuff out. Well, basically, it's because, well, how can I put this? It's not for the fact that Venom wasn't rushed or anything. It was just for the fact of mainly like two reasons. One, Sony flat out said, Sony looked at it and was like, yeah, you need to cut some of this stuff out for the third act. If we fight Negative again, I don't know how that's going to work. Negative doesn't have his powers anymore. That's the only thing I could see is like Sony, apparently from what Brian said in the interview, Sony looked at the third act and was like, apparently the Sony higher ups or whatever, apparently Brian was on call with them, and they pretty much told Brian that they weren't going to make the release date. So he had to go back and and while he was on that call, he was writing down ideas about how to make everything in the third act make sense. And the thing is, for the fact that he knows that it doesn't make any sense. That's the problem. Is that Brian is saying this like they actually said this. That's the problem. We see Iceman. If we see Iceman, we better see Pyro. Need to clean house out of Savi. Sony had them rush. Sony had rushed them and then cut things out. And that was all Sony. So in other words, if they're saying that, then there's something obviously wrong. Your eyes and ears. Bro, I absolutely love that line. Hold up. If you guys don't know, here's the reason why I want Troy to voice Joker. Ryan's the best though. Wait, it depends on which Brian you're talking about. Are we talking about Brian Horton? Because I'm not gonna lie, that gameplay for Wolverine was looking real nice. All right, we're gonna take a trip back to Arkham Origins real quick. There's a reason why I want Troy to voice Joke. I mean, I want Troy to voice Goblin. It's because of the fact that if you guys really look at his performance that he did with Joker. Okay, I was gonna say. First extra file, that is true.
Think you can just waltz into my bank, huh?
Roman, I'm here for the Joker.
The Joker?
I'm copying.
How about you?
I don't know. I might cop Last of Us 3 first. I might cop Last of Us 3 first, then Spider-Man 3. It depends. And then Marvel. Well, I don't know because, like, I don't know.
No,
Sorry for that. Well, I mean, let's be honest. At least it's not Madam Web.
Joker.
The who?
And you, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, I still have to go back and replay Origins.
Name Joker ring a bell?
Well, I'll turn this up so y'all can listen to it.
You think you can steal from me? Got away with it? You're a dead man. Dead. You just play along.
Hold up. Like, listen to the. And by the way, this isn't Mark Hamill's Joker. This isn't Mark Hamill's Joker either. This is full on Troy Baker's Joker.
It's been you this whole time. You hired the assassins. You've been running Sionis' operation.
Well, technically it's my operation now. Isn't that right, boys?
You've got me. Now let her go.
Oh, life would be so simple if you were all I wanted. No, you're just a teeny little distraction compared to what I've got up my sleeve.
See, look, this is the reason why I can see Troy voicing Goblin. It would be such a perfect fit too. And there's just something about him playing a villain that is just so good. I don't know what it is. There's just something about him playing a villain that's just good.
Especially considering the comparison that the creative director of Insomniac Spider-Man games has made with Brian Intar, stating that if Marvel Spider-Man 2 is seen as their equivalent of...
Wait, isn't Wolverine coming out next year and we have one teaser? I'm thinking that we're gonna have a teaser. But the thing is though, with the hack, they probably got with the hack they probably got pushed back. So I don't know.
Of Captain America Civil War, then Marvel Spider-Man 3 is pretty much going to be their endgame. And as we see from Endgame, is not only do we have a massive fight between all the Avengers and Thanos, but specifically the main character of the entire Avengers roster himself, of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man.
Another thing is for the fact that honestly, I could see Peter giving Harry anti-venom in the third game or something like that. Also, Madam Web is asked, it is. The only good thing about that movie was probably, I don't really know what to say. What are your special abilities for the Goblin fight? Ooh. Well, I mean, anti-Goblin suit. But that movie was trash. At this point, and I'm not gonna lie, after seeing that, that made Morbius look better. That's the crazy thing about it, is for the fact that Sony's Spider-Man-less universe started off good with Venom. Right? Let There Be Carnage was meh. The design of Carnage was great, but like, it was meh. And on top of that, I really did not like for the fact that they took off Cassie's curly hair and just made his hair straight. That just doesn't. You should have kept the first look, but Morbius had potential. It was there, but what was that ending? Yeah, it slowed down the first 45 minutes. I don't blame you. And then Madam Web, after seeing the trailers and everything, the suits and the characters didn't look bad. Like, the costumes and everything, like, they didn't look bad. The only problem was the eyes, but I can understand that they couldn't do the eyes because, like, I can understand why. But, like, and don't get me started on, and I know for a fact that someone's gonna be like, who's the, and I know for a fact that someone's gonna be on, and I know that someone for a fact is gonna ask me. Ezekiel was just not the type of villain that nobody wanted. If y'all really wanted a villain, y'all should have went with Wolf Spider or Evil Peter Parker. In another universe, trying to kill that Peter Parker, or killing that baby Peter Parker, as crazy as that would be, that would as crazy as that would be, that would have been better. You could have Peter Parker from another universe to come to that universe or whatever universe they were in. We're gonna after watch that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I walked out of the movie and I was like, yeah, I can't watch.
Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, sadly
out,
dies in a blaze of glory, going up against Thanos, sacrificing himself pretty much to save the universe and also take down the main baddie. So here, with Peter pretty much being in retirement as it stands right now, going on break for a little bit as Spider-Man, and Miles currently being the main Spider-Man within Insomniac's universe, it really makes people
still need to change this suit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Fun fact, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I think Najee was, I forgot what con he was at. A fan actually asked him about this suit, and the fan was like, why this? And a fan said, why this suit? And Najee just put his head down, like, and Najee just smiled and just put his head down. And he was like, oh, man. I think it was on, I forgot if it was on his Instagram or I saw it somewhere on YouTube. But as soon as someone asked him that, you guys should have saw, like, Najee flat out just put down his head and just put down his head. I was like, oh boy. That's crazy. Even Najee knows that the suit is. Okay, let me stop. I'm not gonna lie, the thing about the suit that I like the most is probably and I had such high hopes for this movie and had potential, but god damn, it was the worst movie of the year. And yes, this is my first movie of the year. Okay, massive respect. Now here's the thing. Now I'm worried about how they're gonna do Kraven now. Because it looks like Kraven is gonna be an anti-hero or something too. I don't know how that's gonna work. Kraven's not meant to hunt humans. He's not made to hunt humans, but I do like the idea that they gave him powers. But he doesn't get his powers from a radioactive lion. Anyways. That ending though. That ending was, you only gave they had no post-credit scene. We don't even know who the Spider-Man is at the end is my problem. They had like zero post-credit. We're on third Spider window. If they do that, I'm gonna freak out. If they do that, I'm going to like it. We all know how brutal Goblin is when it comes to him. But back to the suit though. The only things that I like about this suit, here's the thing. I can tell you this suit is good and everything, but like at the same time though, the main issues with it is remove the shoes, put the hoodie on, or at least put the hood on, and those are probably my only main complaint. Well, there's that, and also I would say the only decent looking variation for the Evolve suit, or the good looking colors for this suit, is probably the red and black. It's Venom 3 after that. I'm not watching Kraven the Hunter. Well, for Venom 3, they need to bring back Andrew Garfield. I'm sorry, I want to see Andrew fight Venom. I want to see him fight. They should have made the suit black, red, and gold. Oh, that would be fire.
We'll wonder exactly
That would have been
what
fire.
Insomniac is going to do with Peter's character by the time the third game comes around. So with all that said, to get all those thoughts into everyone's perspectives, Iron Gen, what do you think about the current status as to what we could see happen to Peter down the line?
I think what's going to happen is you're going to press start on the game and you're going to load in as Doc Ock and you think, okay, cool, I get to use these cool arms. And instead you're going to have a shotgun and you're going to go have a boss fight with Peter. And you're going to kill him within 20 minutes of the game.
You can't imagine how satisfying it is.
In all actual seriousness, I think that we will likely get something similar to Batman Arkham Knight, where...
I understand that. It depends. My favorite version of MJ, well, a lot of people are going to say that, you know, it's a bias. And a lot of people are going to say, like, it's probably mainly based off a bias. My favorite version of MJ is Zendaya and Sam Raimi's. And now if we're talking like best girl, I gotta go with Gwen. Okay, top 10 best Spider-Man girlfriends for Peter to have. Gwen. Well, scratch that. Zendaya. See, look, y'all got me torn now. I like Zendaya, though. Yeah, Zendaya's at the top of the list for sure. Raimi's is up there. I do like Gwen. And then from there, it's just random.
Actually, a lot of the marketing of that game was that it was going to
Liz is pretty good, but it's just iffy.
Feature, in some sense, the
There's
death
been
of
so
Batman. And even
many
though
ones
now we
that
know
have
that
had
Batman
reasons.
isn't dead in that continuity, there was a fake death that he orchestrated at the end of that game. Another similarity there is that Arkham Knight really leaned into all of these rogues that Batman had pissed off over the previous two games, and they were all teaming up to try and kill him. And I think Spider-Man 3 could go a very similar route, where we'll see Norman Osborn, who has been built up over the past two games. Well, three if you include Miles Morales.
That would have been a W. That would have been a W.
As well. We could see the return of Doc Ock. In fact, we most likely will. Cletus Cassidy looked like he was going to become Carnage at the end of Spider-Man 2. And there's a lot of loose ends that could come back in a really major way for a conclusion to this trilogy. I do think it's interesting that they're setting Peter up in a similar way that they set Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man up for Endgame, where they're kind of letting him retire. They're kind of prematurely giving him that happily ever after, which does not make me optimistic that he's going.
But I can tell you one thing that they should do next, and I'm sorry, I know this is probably going to say something about Miles. I know. And it's probably something that Najee probably already knows or probably doesn't know. There's no world that your girlfriend should outdrip you in why. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Anyways, keep going.
To get a full-on happily ever after. We were seeing in Spider-Man 2 that without the symbiote, he is starting to slow down a little bit. He's starting to be a little bit more susceptible to injury and not quite being as effective as he once was, perhaps. So I do think that there's a very high likelihood that Peter will sacrifice himself at the end of the third game.
It's even more interesting when you take into consideration that Brian Intihar himself has gone on record several times that Doc Ock is pretty much...
Now, there are a lot of people... if you guys don't know, I did make a video about this. A lot of people, since a lot of people are saying since Miles is going to be the main Spider-Man, the only way I could see... The only way that I could see, and that they want him to fight Harry as Green Goblin, or at least the Ultimate form, that would be interesting, I'm not gonna lie. When Miles at prom, then his spider sense goes off, and the goblin flies and crashes into the party, then Pete shows up. Oh, that would be so fire. That would be so fire because Miles would be at the dance with Haley, right? Or whatever, or potentially prom. And Miles would be dancing with Haley. Haley already knows that Miles is Spider-Man, so she would be like, yeah, I gotta go. And that would be like, yeah, I gotta go. And Peter just says, yeah, I need your help there. Norman has a glider. I can't shut down the glider. I'm gonna need your like I don't even try. Yes, I have bleach and holy water. That would be so fire.
His most favorite Spider-Man villain of all time, and we can clearly see that with the narrative that they took within Marvel Spider-Man 1. And with Venom...
Actually, that's a good question. Actually, I do have a question about that. This is gonna sound like a weird question. And this is probably something that I probably thought of like whenever like I guess like one of my first videos about me covering Spider-Man 2. What if Dr. Connors is Miles' teacher? No one's not thinking about that. No one's not thinking about that. I already forgot about Madam Web. The only thing that was probably the most interesting thing in Madam Web was Ezekiel got crushed by a Pepsi sign.
Of course, pretty much dismantling Peter from a physical and psychological perspective with what the symbiote does to Peter from a moral...
Actually, hold on a minute. Another way? How about this? I just thought of another way, right? Since Miles is going to be Spider-Man until Peter gets back, what if in the third game, it's very successful? What if in the third game, Emily May is like underneath the foundation and stuff like that, and yada, yada, yada. What if Peter gets enough money and saves up enough money to start up Parker Industries? I'm just saying, that could work. Parker Industries? Come on. Like, come on. We could have Parker Industries, bruh. We could have that Superior. We could have at least, like, something into, like, and I know, like, I love Superior, but, like, we could have Parker Industries. We all know that Peter is hella smart. Parker Industries. But technically, Sally, though, a lot of people will say, why Parker Industries whenever Doc Ock did it, but, you never know what Peter could be planning. Peter could be planning to make Parker Industries a thing after Emily May is back to normal. Because, and this is going to sound weird, because this is going to sound crazy. Peter has been broke. He's been homeless. He's been rich. Whenever he's been rich, he's had Tony Stark's life before.
Level, but also what Harry becoming Venom does to Peter as a person, and
say you could have MJ or whatever as his assistant or whatever like it may be, and Goblin comes in and Peter's gonna have to go back to being Spider-Man. Peter's gonna have to help Miles deal with Goblin. See? It could work.
Also
it could work. They somewhat already take advantage of Superior when necessary.
Does for his personal livelihood as being Spider-Man and seeing all this trauma and turmoil that he has had to face during his time as being this hero, it's definitely taken its toll. But now we see how Norman is pretty...
And on top of that, one more thing, MJ quit working at the Daily Bugle, so she could work at Parker Industries too.
Pretty much just getting started on his villain.
And on top of that, you could end up giving MJ Mayday and, well,
arc becoming...
You could have MJ get pregnant and, you know, not having, and, you know, not telling Miles, or like you could have Peter not telling Miles anything until like the final part of the game, like until like the end of the game, and then out of nowhere, and then pretty much Miles is gonna be like, I got this. And on top of that, you could also have Miles' mentor Mayday. If I'm not sure how that would work, but I don't know how that would go into the story of Spider-Man 3. I'm not sure. But anyway,
Green Goblin within this universe because of what happened to Harry, and he is pretty much going to find out eventually that Peter and Miles are both Spider-Man, and he is going to want to take down everything that they stand for and destroy the loved ones that they care about the most. Whether or not that relates to Mary Jane for Peter or Rio for Miles is definitely going to be a very traumatic experience if one of them ends up falling towards the clutches of Green Goblin. And for Peter, it's really going to determine whether or not the most definitive nemesis that most people view for Spider-Man of Green Goblin is really going to be the ultimate end to Peter's journey, especially.
Another thing I can also see happening, I could see, since a lot of people don't know this, Ock hates Norman. So I can see Ock making like a busted, broken version. Peter's moment, yes.
Of course, speaking of Ultimate, the Ultimate Comics is how Peter died from the clutches of Green Goblin. So here, even though we don't necessarily know whether...
Okay, I know this is going to sound like a weird one before we even get back into the video. I know like we're like 7 minutes in. Do y'all think that Peter might end up killing Goblin? Or do you guys think that Peter might end up killing someone in this game? Like, do y'all think that Peter might end up killing Norman? Or like Goblin? Because he did it in the Ultimate Comics, I think in one... No, wait. No. Peter, no, hold up. Nah, Peter thought he killed Goblin. Goblin blew him up and killed him. Never mind. Had to think about that. Yo, so Sid. Yo, what's good? I want Spider-Man 3 online, not gonna lie. If it's online, the amount of combos. And yes, I know that someone's gonna say that Spider-Man doesn't kill. Once again, I'm gonna say this: Peter holds back a lot. Spider-Man holds back. Peter holds back a lot. You want to know how, and especially in Superior Spider-Man, we find out how much he holds back a lot. I think Ock knocked Scorpion's jaw clean off, and Ock was like, Ock said he's basically Peter, and he sat there and was like, so you mean to tell me that Peter could have killed him at, and Ock saying like Peter could have easily killed him at any time, but chose not to.
Or not Norman is going to become a more classic.
So I can truly see probably... Nah, but that won't make any sense though. But I could see Norman dying in the next game, if that makes any sense, because he's been the main cause of all Peter's messed up shit in the game. I'll tell you, not all of it, like most of it. Miles' moment, that would be fire. The amount of combos, bro. The amount of combos would be broken.
Classic 616 interpretation of
They don't want to nerf certain
Green Goblin with the glider, the pumpkin bomb, etc., or potentially become a more dangerous, monstrous Green Goblin entity like what we see in the Ultimate Comics, or potentially a mixture of both. It's really going to determine what exactly Insomniac does with Norman's character and even Doc Ock's character, and see how those two villains interact with one another and what their goal is going to be towards Peter. Whether or not they really want to kill him, harm the ones...
Well, it depends though. Ock said he would keep Peter's identity a secret. He said Ock knows that Peter's Spider-Man, so he's keeping it a secret. I don't see Ock hating Peter in this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I could see Ock probably swapping minds with Harry, but that would
closest to him, or potentially both. It's going to be very detrimental to see what exactly their ambitions are, to then find out what this could mean for Peter's future.
Another thing that I think often gets sort of put to the wayside because it wasn't addressed in Spider-Man 2, but it's the fact that Otto Octavius does know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. This could be an interesting perspective that could be revealed to New York City. If Doc Ock decides he wants to just tell everyone that Peter is Spider-Man, that could put Peter and his loved ones in very real danger. We got a bit of a taste of that in the No Way.
Ooh, and that would mean that Kingpin would come. Oh my god, I'm thinking about all the possibilities. Hold on a second. If Ock tells the whole entire city, or if Ock basically doxes Peter to the whole entire city, Kingpin will probably send somebody after MJ. Yeah, Kingpin would probably send somebody after MJ. Peter would have to end up going to the raft, and we would probably have another scene similar to the freaking comics where Peter almost walked Kingpin down. Well, technically, Peter did walk Kingpin down, but that could work, but it's a very risky risk. I don't know about that. That's a crazy risk, though.
Way home film before it turned more into a multiverse movie. But to see an open world New York where perhaps there's more gang activity or more people are willing to try and take on Spider-Man because they now know who he is, that could be an interesting direction to take it. And I also think that there is a lot of room for narrative potential. There's a possibility that Doc Ock will succeed in killing Peter, exacting his vengeance, and then as Miles will have to go and exact some vengeance of our own. I know that fans are getting kind of tired of that type of narrative, especially in super.
Dang, I'm playing a revenge game right now. Okay. In the city, that would be crazy. That would be crazy to see them all in the city as soon as they know who Peter is, and Peter wouldn't even be safe at that point. Because let's think, Peter wouldn't be safe, MJ wouldn't be safe, Miles, nobody doesn't even know that Miles is Spider-Man. They just know that everybody would know that Peter is Spider-Man. They wouldn't know anything about Miles being Spider-Man. If they could do that, that could make Miles Spider-Man, and Peter would end up just having to fight without his suit. But another thing is for the fact that Ock doesn't even know where Peter lives. They don't have time to save him. That would be insane. Here's the only problem: Ock doesn't know where Peter lives. I think the only person that probably knows would be, well, Harry obviously knows because they were kids. The only person who I think knows is probably Norman. That's the only other person I can think of that knows is Norman.
Superhero games, I think after Suicide Squad killed the Justice League and Gotham Knights, where a lot of it has boiled down to, oh, we're going to go exact vengeance on our mentors who died in the case of Gotham Knights, or we're actually going to go kill the heroes we love in the case of Suicide Squad. I don't know how that story would be received by the audience, but that is something they could absolutely build to. Otherwise, I do think that this is the game where we will see the biggest hurdles for our characters and the highest stakes, both for them and their loved ones.
And that brings us to the biggest question as to how exactly this death might end up occurring. One of the biggest reasons why so many people are currently frustrated and essentially massively let down by the end results of what
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm mad about that.
we have currently seen with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is what they do with our most beloved characters in the Justice League and sending them off to their deaths without any massive payoff or amount of respect, especially in the case of our beloved Arkham Batman, played by Kevin Conroy. Now, I personally think that the whole debate relating to they shouldn't have done Batman in this way because this was Kevin's last performance, how dare they disrespect him, is totally unvalid because they had no idea that Kevin was going to be passing away, and it just so happened that this was the narrative that they were telling with Batman. But does that mean that the narrative that they told with Batman
Here's the thing, I'm not gonna lie, his suit does look hard.
in Suicide Squad was good by any means? No way. For me personally, I think it was a massive character assassination to Batman, and pretty much backpedals in a lot of
Like, look at this suit, it looks so good too, but like, why?
stuff that they established with their previous Arkham entries. And that's not to say that you can't kill Arkham Batman, but you have to do it in a way that is logical, knowledgeable, and of course, meaningful to the character in more ways than one. And everything that we saw within the main scene of Suicide Squad did that.
Okay, so to me, and I saw a lot of the story and I saw all the gameplay, For starters, I think that Arkham Batman should have went out fighting Superman. Like he probably should just like snapped out of it for like a good like solid like I don't know how long, but if the whole entire plan is for them to call out Superman and bring Batman to the Superman statue for him to call out Superman, I would have loved to have seen Batman at least come come out of like Brainiac's mind control, even for a second. Just to fight Superman, at least for like that last second. Or at least just to help us fight Superman for like that last second. It's clean. It is clean.
That in the exact opposite way. And for the future content that will be coming into Suicide Squad down the line, and whatever.
You also saw the suit modded in Arkham Knight. I saw the suit modded in Arkham Knight. It looks way better in Arkham Knight.
For narrative decisions that Rocksteady decides to do, that they're just clones or they're trapped on Brainiac's ship or whatever the case may be.
If we had crossplay, then that would mean that PC gets to play. That would also mean that Xbox, I'm joking, gets to play. By the way, did you guys hear what happened with Xbox yesterday? Did you guys hear what happened with Xbox yesterday? Apparently, some of their games are coming to PlayStation, which means Starfield is coming to PlayStation. It also means that Blade's coming to PlayStation. Well, I'm not sure about Blade yet, but Blade is also coming to PlayStation. That's what the 49ers, they trash. They're really good, though.
The damage has already been done and has left an extremely sour taste in the majority of players' mouths when it does come to the send-off deaths of these iconic characters. And if they do this to Peter, Insomniac really needs to make sure that they do it in the most logical and respectful way possible for what I believe to be one of the best interpretations of Peter Parker's Spider-Man of all time. And based on everything that we saw within Marvel Spider-Man 1, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, and now with Marvel Spider-Man 2, they definitely have a lot to live up to if they are really going to go down this route with Peter.
I absolutely agree. I think that one of the issues that people have had with the death scenes in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League are that they don't feel completely earned, or they don't feel completely realistic in the context of the world and the abilities that you're going up against.
Well, it depends well, here's the thing. Aside from Arkham Batman got character assassinated horribly. To me, another character that got character assassinated was mainly Flash. Like, I have a list of, like, what Flash could have done whenever he was evil. He could have vibrated through every single one of the squad's hearts. Literally, Barry can do that. He can literally vibrate. He can literally phase through and literally take out everybody's heart. That's literally a reverse Flash move. He knows how to do that, by the way. Another thing, he could have phased through Wonder Woman's rope. Just saying. And also, don't get me wrong, I do like Green Lantern being in the game, but like to me, it also should have been Green Arrow, if that makes any sense. If the name is called Kill the Justice League, Green Arrow has killed before. And on top of that, that would be a lot more different. I'm sorry, there's a whole bunch of ideas what they could have done with like different characters.
When it comes to a potential death scene featuring Peter Parker, it really does need to be as believable as possible. We do know that Chameleon is out there somewhere, and if he were impersonating a key character in the story and found a way to trick Peter, we basically, having experienced Yuri Lowenthal's Peter Parker in these games, need to see a realistic way that he could be taken down. We know how smart he is. We know how resourceful he is. And so it either needs to be a very believable trap that is
It needs to be very believable.
set for him, where he's out.
Yeah, it needs to be very believable. I'm sorry this to sound crazy, but there has been times where Peter has been outsmarted. It needs to be in a way that's logical. It needs to be in a way that makes sense if they're going to do it. Instead of, us pulling a T-Lu, instead of us, pulling Last of Us 2 and, killing Joel the first, 5 minutes of the game. But, I'm sorry. I really do not want to hear this whenever I load up a screen. I don't want to hear Peter shouting, "No!"
Outsmarted or an intentional choice on the part of Peter to save others and going out in a very heroic fashion, which often doesn't seem to be the case when they kill heroes in video games. It often is kind of just this lackluster, we're going to kill him. I think.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that a lot of people literally thought that, and by the way, one more thing to point out at this scene, technically, Peter didn't die, but if they are going to kill Peter in a logical way, please let him be outsmarted. That's the way that I could see him. That's the way that I could you have to do it in a way that makes a lot of sense. And I think the only way, well, scratch that, Goblin for those push Peter to his limit. And the only way that I could see Peter being outsmarted is by Goblin. If that makes any sense, because in No Way Home, you saw what happened with Tom. You saw what happened with Tom's Spider-Man. He was getting outplayed by Goblin the whole entire time. Goblin was orchestrating while Norman was out. Goblin was looking from the other side. So he was like, yeah, we need to plan everything out. Because the thing is, for the fact that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't know this, in Spider-Man 1, not Spider-Man PS4, but Spider-Man 1 movie, Goblin didn't kill Aunt May. In No Way Home, Goblin planned everything out. As soon as he saw that there's a Spider-Man in the MCU, he was like, okay, so this has to be his Aunt May then. Because Goblin was planning the whole entire thing out. He was like, okay, so yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we gotta plan this out. He was like, yeah, I gotta plan this out. I can't just burst in. May, run. They need to plan that out. Here's the thing, that's the only way that I could see them doing it, is if Green Goblin comes in and then plans it out. Juggernaut, we need Juggernaut.
For Peter Parker, it would need to be a heavily emotional and earned scene. Like you mentioned, it would need to be very believable and very fitting, either because somebody, again, outsmarted him, or because he's choosing to sacrifice himself for others.
For me personally, one of the most emotional moments within the entire Insomniac Spider-Man franchise is, of course, between Peter Parker and Aunt May, where she's on her deathbed and she's been infected with the Devil's Breath virus. And like you said, Peter has to make an almost impossible choice where he has to provide Aunt May with the Devil's Breath anti-serum to then save her individually, or give it to everyone else who will end up dying if he doesn't provide it to them right then and there at that point. So that is the wonderful dynamic that a lot of...
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to see what happened if Peter gave Aunt May the anti-serum first, but that would I'm not gonna lie, that would have gone against everything
people love with the character of Spider-Man because of the core traits that he embodies. When Peter Parker wins, Spider-Man loses. And when Spider-Man wins, Peter Parker loses. So they really need to make sure that they follow through with that ideology with Peter's character by the time we see his story continue within the third game. Now, of course, he probably will be still having a very happy quote-unquote break that he is having with Mary Jane, and just kind of making sure that he can still follow through on the promise that he kept with Harry to continue working on the Emily May Foundation to do both Emily and May justice, which I think is a wonderful narrative for Peter to go down. But again, what's going to make him want to return as Spider-Man, either by a purposeful choice or just by force, given what might happen with Green Goblin and Doc Ock, and potentially the return of Venom. But again, make sure that it is all in character for Peter in a way that makes sense and also does justice to what this Spider-Man has already built up.
Absolutely. The biggest concern that I have any time something like this is possible or teased or a likely direction for writers to go is that I kind of feel like it's trying to land an airplane on a very thin runway. There isn't a lot of margin for error, and there are multiple ways that you could kill off Peter Parker in the Insomniac universe, but I think very few of them would be well received or well reacted to and would feel like fitting closure to
Yeah, we all saw people reacted to Peter and thinking that Peter got nerfed in this game.
the character's story. The biggest mistake they could make would be trying to go in a shock value direction and just do it for the sake of making the audience feel angry or making the audience feel very surprised or like they didn't see it coming. It really needs to feel earned because this is a character that by the time the third game comes out will have been endeared to since 2018, and you never know when Spider-Man 3 is actually going to come out. It might be 2030 for all we know. Hopefully sooner than that, but you never know. To see a character that for 10 years we will have been very invested in, if they do end up choosing to go the route where they kill him off, we really will want a fitting conclusion to his story and not something that's just there for a very superficial or cheap shock value factor that can be used to give another character motivation to be angry. Obviously, another character could be angry at his death, but there needs to be more context to it, and it needs to be a very fitting end if that is the direction they decide to go.
And with all that,
That's the only thing. And on top of that, I really don't want to have a repeat. And yes, I'm bringing this up. I don't want to see them playing golf with Peter. I'm sorry. I've made that joke so many times. I'm sorry. I know I'm playing Last of Us 2 right now, but it's just kind of hard for me not to make that joke. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but like, you know, I have the joke. So everybody put Ellie's freaking switchblade away. You know, calm down. I don't want to see Miles having to look.
That said, everybody, that is the video that IronJen and I both have for you today, and please let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the potential of Peter Parker dying within the next
But yeah, I'm joking, chat. There's no way they're gonna kill Peter. There's no way that they can't kill Peter.
inevitable Insomniac game with Marvel's Spider-Man 3? And if he does end up dying, how would you want him to go? Either by battling Green Goblin and Doc Ock, trying to save MJ or Miles, or anything else that you could possibly think of. Let
The only way I could see Peter dying is if he probably fights Goblin. But then again, I don't think that nobody will like him fighting Goblin. Because everybody would be like, no. That's the problem, is that if we're going to do that, he can't fight Goblin. That's the only way I could see them doing that. He's gonna have to fight Goblin, or he's gonna have to end up. Well, there's a lot of ways that you could do that, but the best way, in my opinion, to do that would probably be giving.
Tall round building.
Well, probably the only reason why I could see if Miles is gonna be the main, the only way I could see them doing that is if they're going to
Round building.
maybe introduce Parker Industries or make Peter have a kid.
Fuck.
Over here! Aim for his leg!
I know that some people are saying that it's out of character for Peter to take breaks and everything like that, and for him to be out of character. I don't see how that's out of character.
Fuck did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got
I guess everybody's coming from, but like to me, that's really not out of character though.
I find out anyone helped him. They're going in the fucking pool. Waste.
He was acting up for a while.
What the?
This is the third this month. You ready to put more people on the gate?
Wes?
Okay. Where are the others?
It's gonna have to be in a way that's logical though. I don't want to use like any more bullets or anything through here, so.
Look into it.
On it.
Run away! Right there!
Woo!
We're gonna fucking kill you!
If they do end up doing that, then. But yeah, Chad, what are your odds? Oh, and by the way, Chad, we also have to check out another one of Evan's videos today too.
Let's move!
Dang, we're doing an Evan marathon today. We gotta do an Evan marathon, chat.
That looks like a tall, round building.
And on top of that, I'm cooking up a video for the State of Play.
How do I get in there?
I want to go ahead and look at it. Oh, and by the way, someone remind me they also still gotta look at Playboy Cardi's gaming in night of
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Leave him alone. I can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
I'm gonna hug the fuck out of this wall.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
Prone dive.
Straight! In the building! Peter, down! Where the hell did she go? Is this your plan?
We had a prone dive.
It's Todd! Oh no. What? What? Someone took him out! Who the fuck's out there? Search the whole perimeter.
Okay.
I think it came from back there. Run away!
Shotgun, damn it! Oh my fucking god, bro. I hate the dudes with a shotgun so fucking bad, bro. Dude, why do they have to use shotguns in this game? I can never kill a person that does not have a shotgun. It's damn near impossible, bro.
Building. Tracks to resort.
I'm not stopping stream, and I'm not stopping until I beat this game.
Fuck.
Over here! Aim for his leg!
We'll go back. Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back! God damn it.
Shit. All right.
Fuck did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got.
You're black, right? You don't have to answer. Bro, I'm late.
Everyone, report in.
Don't see anyone.
You see anything?
Yeah. No. Got nothing.
I got something. I'll go check it out.
Bro, I swear if I get spotted, it's over. I don't know, part of me thought you were black.
Judy! Think it came from that way.
It depends. A lot of people do, though. I'm not gonna lie.
There's someone here! Spread out. Let's go.
Run away! Right over here!
She's running! Judy! Move it!
How do I put this? Light skin is... Light skin is... But basically, yeah, but... I don't want to use my med kit this early, though. This seems forcing me to use a med kit.
Right in here!
Not worth. Not worth. Not worth.
Get around her! Shit!
Uh-huh.
Kill you!
I tried to do an advanced strategy, it didn't work. I tried to do an advanced strategy, it didn't work though.
Tracks to resort. Tall round building. Tracks to
Yo,
resort.
Robbie, what's going on?
Tall round building.
First game is this? I wouldn't say like, I can understand where it's coming from. I'm not gonna lie, but like at the same time though, it's still, I'm still like in between.
Aim for his
I like Ellie's side more though.
We'll go back. Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back! God damn it.
Shit. All right.
Fuck did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got out. Watch out for infected.
I always wonder what happened if you.
Movement. Pete. Spray! We got a spray! Right over there!
God damn, you're in. Oh, I don't. I don't even got. I flat out blew up everybody and then ran back. I had to blow back everybody. Go around, go around, go around. Grab this melee, grab this melee, grab this melee.
Yeah, that's you got her. Right over here.
Don't know who you got, but not me. 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 I know how to seize these guys so bad.
Got a scent, boy? I got her! In there! Mateo! Find another egg!
Shit.
Heck. Bro, I'm going off today. Save the arrows, save the arrows. Back. Over here. I don't want to waste any ammo. I just want to kill them with stealth, bruh. I don't have that much ammo. And there's a medkit in there I can actually craft. not gonna lie, on this section, there's like certain sections that don't go well with stealthing. This is the only section that you really truly can't stealth on because you have a wide. As soon as I fucking say that. Bet, let me run back. Climb.
See what you're made of. Got her! Over there! Pin her down!
Anyone see her? Come on, people, where is she?
Nothing here.
How about you? Oh, what? Look out, Judy! Find where she's hiding. We might have something. Gotta go.
She went over there! The fuck is she? Let's find her. Come on.
Run back. If you can, like, stealth through this whole entire part is just so wrong. I cannot stealth through this part for the life of me. I do not like stealthing this part. You literally gotta fight. I mean, you can.
Any others? Fuck. My side.
The only issue is that it's like insanely risky if you do fight over here.
Tracks.
Should have grabbed the explosive arrows. I don't have an explosive arrow. I can work without an explosive arrow. No. Oh. I don't know, like, that shit types on there. Anyway. But chat. We got Evan. I do want to check out another one of Evan's videos, and then there was one that I wanted to check out about the New Game Plus update. Which, by the way, I'm also cooking that too. I'm cooking that too. Or at least what I think we're gonna see. Because for one, y'all remember how we got that gameplay reveal last year? I want that. Y'all know that scene where Peter jumps out of Connor's house, like from Connor's basement, and he pops up? I want that. I want whatever suit I am wearing. I want to see the symbiote over that. I want to see the symbiote just go all over that suit. I wanted that. Because if you look at the actual game, we didn't get that. I wanted that. I'm pretty sure that everybody else wanted that. By the way, chat, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Wraith playable. I don't know if we're gonna have Wraith playable. It would be crazy though, because the dual takedowns would be insane. I mean, yeah, we had 3 playable characters though. Having Wraith be playable would be her combos. If Wraith is playable, her combos are gonna be broken. But yeah, that scene from Peter putting the black suit on the demo where it just wraps around them. I want that because like that's a feature that everybody wanted in the first place. I think it's what everybody wanted in the first place. I think I'm not even gonna lie whenever I say that. I remember seeing that. That leak was a total lie. There's a theory that Wraith was going to be playable when leaks were going on. Half of those leaks, I can tell you right now, half of those leaks were probably false. Half of those leaks were mostly false, and they were not even true. Because there was one that said Eddie was going to be Venom. One of the leaks mentioned Eddie Brock in the game, and us talking to Eddie Brock, and I was like... And after the Summer Game Fest came out, after the announcement that it wasn't going to be Eddie Brock, it got taken down as soon as like the Summer Game Fest started. I remember seeing that leak, and after that 5 minutes after that, it got taken down, and I was like, oh.
Stray! We got a stray! Over here! Push forward!
Ah, nah, fuck that. I'm tryharding everybody today. I am going to shade everybody today.
Right there!
Oh, cool. Hit with a crowbar. Give me your axe. So I had a question. Is it wrong for the fact that I low-key want to set this thing down and I just really low-key want to cheese the trophy? Is it wrong for the fact that I want to cheese the trophy? Was around for Witcher Mercury? I am on episode 5. Why am I showing you as my friend? I'm not sure you guys want to know. Is it wrong for the fact that I just want to cheese this trophy right now and get it over with and play another game? Am I low-key wrong for that? Or like, will that kind of against me? Because like I already have the trophy. I already got both of these trophies already on my PS4 copy of the game, which is what I'm playing on right now. Or do y'all just want me to stick to playing Grounded? Because like we're right here at the finish line. Okay. Yeah, I'm cheesing the game. Because, like, I know how to play this without putting those settings on. It's just annoying as shit whenever, like, a certain setting doesn't want to work and shit.
Tall, round building.
Actually, hold on a second. I actually know how to do this without actually, like, putting these on. Also, y'all has one hotel. A lot of people have been saying that it's really good. Fuck. This tournament too? I'm so close to finishing it though. I know how to actually beat this game now.
We'll go back.
I gotta speed run this shit, by the way.
Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back! God damn it.
Shit. Alright.
Fuck did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got out. And watch out for infected.
God! Pete! Ambush! That way! He came from you!
Okay. The others.
I understand. I'm playing Spider-Man 2 again. I know for a fact that I'm replaying it for the new game plus prep because it's been a minute. Other than me going crazy with combos.
Judy! I think it came from over there! Great! Over here!
Holy fuck!
Dead. I'm so close to the end, bro. I can't get past this. I've gotten past it before.
Tall round building.
You know what? I'm just trying to get the trophy, so I really don't care anymore. I just want to get the trophy. It's not going to impact me or do anything against me either way it goes. So like,
Tracks to resort. Tall round building.
all I want is just a trophy. That's all I really care about at the end of the day.
Fuck.
And on top of that, it literally, I know for a fact that someone's like, oh no, you know. Okay, but here's the thing though. Does it say anything about me using like any setting? Like without settings? It literally just says grounded.
We'll go back. Is that a gun? He's got a gun! Go back! God damn it.
Shit. Alright.
Fuck did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got out. Watch out for infected.
Yeah.
I find out anyone helped him. They're going in the fucking pool. Waste.
He was acting up for a while. This is the third this month. You ready to put more people on the gate?
People on the gate need to do their fucking jobs. Go look around. I want to know who's around.
That dog have any luck? He's all clear.
Is that a crossover restarted production? I haven't been into G.I. Joe since... Well, I have been into G.I. Joe. I still like it. But the only problem is, to me, the only good character is Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, to me, was the best character ever. And I'm actually glad about his movie, too, because I was smiling whenever I heard he got a movie.
I got your back. See anything?
No, nothing. Right.
Judy! He came from over there! What's the story?
The movie wasn't that good. Yeah, it really wasn't that good, honestly.
Nothing over here.
I like how he trained, though.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, life! God damn it! Let go, now! Fucking relax. Keep your head down! Keep it down!
Just over there!
Don't know what it was. Place is empty. Got nothing.
Yeah, the movie wasn't that good, yeah. But the training stuff was actually pretty decent. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and what we're gonna do, don't watch Gundam Seed, Destiny, or Seed openings because it's still watch all the openings though. I don't mind openings. My favorite opening right now is Solo Leveling. The Solo Leveling opening is so good. I love the Solo Leveling opening right now. Jujutsu Kaisen is still pumping. And then oh yeah, I forgot. I still have to look at the Tenkaichi 4. Well, technically, Sparkling Zero. I'm just going to look at Tenkaichi 4. Tenkaichi 4 trailer. Because, I don't know what was in that trailer. I just happened to wake up. I just happened to see Michelangelo, by the way. Shout out to Michelangelo, by the way. I just happened to see that Michelangelo was, live streaming. Or not live stream, but like was watching a live stream, recorded a reaction to it, and I was like, wait a minute, and all I see is Super Saiyan God on my screen, and I'm like, what?
Hello.
Yo, Michael's good. I'm ending this today. Hopefully, I can remember my strategies.
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Leave him alone. He can't fly.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him. Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
And after that, I'm gonna hop into no return.
We're coming for you! Over there! She's running! Got her! By the table!
Bro, dude, I can't do this today. I have died so many times at this part to the point where I'm just completely just bored of it at this point. I know for a fact I know how to do this without cheats, and I've done this before without cheats, but I'm starting to get to the point where, like, I'm really bored of it. I literally gotta turn this shit on. I literally gotta turn this shit on. I literally have to turn this shit on. I'm just here for the trophy, bro. I've done this already before. I just don't want to just be bothered by it anymore, bro. I just don't want to be bothered by it anymore.
Tall round building. Tracks to resort.
At this point, I really just don't care anymore about the Grounded trophy. I just want to beat this game. And after that, I'm just done. I'll come back.
Fuck.
Whenever all my strategies are fucking memorized again.
We'll go back.
I just don't feel like playing it anymore, I'll be honest. I just wanted to get to the end, and after I'm not touching it.
Damn it.
Shit.
And after that, once this is done, I'm not touching this game again. I'm playing No Return.
Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got out. Watch out for infected.
Hey, it's awesome.
Nika! Go! I got your six!
She ducked over there.
She got away! Look everywhere. She can't have gone far.
Anyone see a sign of her? Come on, people, we can't have lost her. Nothing around her. You?
No contact here either.
You vote Far Cry? Yeah, I love Far Cry. One of the best series. Favorite one's 4. I like Far Cry 4. I like 3 more than I like 4, but I just don't like Primal. Primal is just weird to me. I don't know why.
Find her before these idiots kill her.
One of the best series. I love it. What about 6? I absolutely love 6. 6 is without a doubt one of my favorites. I need a Far Cry 7 though. But I can tell you though, apparently Far Cry 6 is somehow Voz. or somehow a lot of people were saying that Diego's Vaz. I was playing the whole entire game. I didn't see an inch of Diego being Vaz.
How do I get in there? Uh-oh.
Actually, I've been meaning to go back and replay Far Cry 6 as well. My plan was actually to... My plan was to actually stream Far Cry 6 today, but I was like, hey, I wanted to beat this game. Besides, I am a man of my word. The one that I beat this game, the one that I say I'm going to beat a game on the hardest difficulty and the hardest setting, I'll do it. Well, except for God of War. I'm God of War and Give Me God of War is fucking terrifying.
Might be someone here. I'll see what it was.
All right, be careful. Cole? I'm on it.
I'll keep an eye out.
Yep, yes, dude. I love it. Oh, don't get me started on the actor playing the main villain. Bro, you got guts.
Cole's dead. We got company. Start looking. Come on.
Fuck all these assholes.
I don't know damn well that is, but okay. Okay, so apparently my aimbot's gone.
Report in. I don't see anything.
Shut up, I forgot I downloaded Cronus. I'm cheating. No, I'm joking.
You find anything? What's going on?
Holy I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking spray.
Shit. Spread out. Guard the tower.
Alright, now let me think about this part for a second. I already know for a fact that this part, so many people are going to actually complain. This is the only part where I haven't played grind in a minute that I need the setting on.
Right over here.
All right, give me my grounded trophy.
Open the fucking door!
I haven't played grounded in a minute, so like I haven't played grounded permanent in a minute, so like you guys have to understand I haven't played in like a minute. Ugh! Off of me!
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key!
Get off of me!
Unlock the door.
Alright, come on, let's go!
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit.
Keep back!
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in
Hey,
me.
hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach.
I'm sorry, this is a good ending shot. I'm sorry. I haven't made a Last of Us 2 thumbnail in literally like 2 weeks. Alright.
You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on!
After 113 deaths, I'm not losing here. Oh, well, yeah, that also means I can turn my sonar off now. I needed the sonar for, like, that specific purpose. Chat, y'all have to know, I haven't played TLU 2 since... Glad you pass out, that is fact. Y'all gotta know, I have not played The Last of Us 2 since January last year. Like, all my strategies that I just showed you, some of them won't work, some of them I modified myself. And some of them, I'm not gonna lie, some of them just couldn't work. Just flat out couldn't work for some weird, messed up reason. Holy. Oh my gosh, and this suit, oh my god, this outfit goes so well with the whole entire, I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't be gassing up this scene, but like, this looks so good with this suit.
Abby. I got you.
See, like, now I seriously wonder what the ending's gonna be like. Am I gonna be wearing my suit that I got? Am I gonna be wearing the outfit that I got from No Return or not? Dang, I didn't know Ellie had a tattoo that was that long. What the? I didn't know that her tattoo was like that. Ellie looks older. I don't know. I wouldn't say older. I would say she's been in this whole entire part of the island for like I don't know. I don't know how many weeks it took Ellie to track her down over here to this part of the map or like to this part of this game, but she does a lot older though. I'm not gonna lie. And she looks a lot weaker too. Because like almost every single time whenever I get to this part, I'm like, bro, why did Ellie have to do this? Need another screenshot. I'm sorry. Every single screen. I'm snapping my screenshots. Oh, this is perfect. Nah, I'm getting my screenshots. Come on! You should just stay still for like one moment. Oh, Joel, fact. Now, pay close attention to the ending, because I'm going to tell y'all something about this ending. Dude, this would be a lot better if I had the tank top on. Dude, this would be a lot better if I had a tank top on. I'm not gonna I didn't buy the tank top skin.
I can't let you leave.
See, like, now I wish I should have had on our WLF skin. This would have been lure accurate. Or go, I don't know. I'm still gonna react to Evan, though. One, either school, either I streamed a little too early. Or they're probably just like, bro, why are you streaming this early? Because normally I stream at like 10. Normally, like, I stream at like 10 to like 1. And then after that, if I'm streaming, I'll do something else.
Yes, you will.
Alright, so I saw a documentary. So Ellie was supposed to okay, so originally what Neil had planned, what like Naughty Dog had planned for this game, was that Ellie, for this ending right here, Ellie was supposed to kill Lev, and that would trigger a fight with Abby, and then Ellie was going to kill Abby at the end. But you know.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this.
We need to watch Dogs 4. We need to watch Dogs 400%. Alright. I'm not dying here. Come on. 113 deaths. Screenshot. Screenshot. I'm sorry. I know I'm taking these screenshots, but I need a screenshot. God dang. I know Ellie was that strong. Oh. Yeah. Recovery. Okay, at least I'm right here at the beach, so thank God I don't have to restart. Okay. I was like, she was out here throwing haymakers. I was like, oh. Oh. I got hit with haymakers at the last second. I was like, oh, no.
Holy.
I don't know how she recovered from that. But god dang, that's some W recovery. Alright, is there a skip cutscene button? She started just throwing haymakers. I was like, dang. I've never actually lost to Abby like that before. I forgot that she throws haymakers though. I forgot that she throws haymakers that are like insanely like wide.
Abby. I got you. I got you.
I don't know if the drop in AR was light blue. What's the best weapon in the game? The best weapon, I would say the explosive arrow or the shotgun, but at the same time though, it just depends on like your play style. It depends on like how you play because the way that I play aggressive. So like I use everything. So it's either the silenced AR or both pistols. But god dang, I can tell you. Playing this without all of your abilities upgraded is not worth it. I played the whole entire game with all my abilities upgraded multiple times and it scared me whenever I had no abilities upgraded. By the way, yes, I am. I already got another video planned for y'all. The ultimate video got rescheduled again. Second thought with the ultimate boss fights, we're gonna do those live. I want to do those live, and you know, I don't blame you. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I was like, yeah, doing this without abilities was just completely fucked. So a new game plus it still didn't have all of my abilities unlocked. I was like, yeah, I'm fucked. Like literally, like halfway through the campaign, I was like literally, like halfway through my first time playing Grounded for Permadeath on hardest difficulty, I was like, I know I'm dead, but hey. Now for Spider-Man 2 on Ultimate difficulty, I'm obviously playing on Ultimate with New Game Plus. I want to do those boss fights live and compile them together. The only downside though is for the fact that I know that the most hardest boss fight is probably gonna end up being Wraith. Walk.
I can't let you leave.
Skip cinematic, because I already seen the cinematic billions of times. I'm sorry, you can't dodge that? And plus, after 113 deaths, I really don't want to play. Yeah, I'm cheesing this boss fight. Hey, it looks better though. You can actually feel the knife slices in the DualSense. It's crazy. I'm hoping for the Carnage DLC first though. Alright. Now I gotta dodge all your haymakers. Right hook, left hook, bop, bop, bop. Fake her out, fake her out, fake her out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, log in. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. If we fight Carnage in the laboratory, I'm gonna go crazy. I've won. Never mind, I didn't win. Never mind, I won. Oh, I recreated the trailer. I'm sorry. I have to take the screenshot again. I just recreated the trailer, bruh. Okay, there we go. That was the reason why I wanted to wear this, because I wanted to recreate the first trailer. Or the story trailer.
No. Just take him.
Do we fight Carnage in the laboratory? Bro, I can't wait. Like, just imagine if Connors knows about it. Connors gonna be like, who is... Ah, I need this too. This was also in the first trailer. I'm not gonna lie. This is how this whole entire scene should have been. The Miles wins the fight, bro. I can't wait to see that. And on top of that, Connors doesn't even know about Carnage, even though he used to work at Oscorp, so he probably knows. But let's just say that Miles and Peter show up, and they're like, "There's a red symbiote that's in the city," and they're gonna be like, and Connors gonna be like, huh? Connors gonna be like, yeah, I know how to fight Venom. This is a new one. Connors would be like, I don't know how to fight. He knows the answer to Venom, but he's gonna be like, I don't know how to fight this one. And Peter just brings up, yeah, Harry got taken for a joyride. Honestly, let's say if Peter brings up for the fact that midway through the fight, Harry was going on a joyride. He's gonna be like, Connors gonna be like, wait, so they weren't fused? Wait, so they weren't fully fused? He's gonna be like, yeah, they weren't fully fused. Like midway through the fight, he gave up. He's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, midway while him and Harry were fighting, he's gonna be like, we're not fused. Now that he's gonna be like, now Carnage, now him, yeah, he's actually fused. What if Marvel Spider-Man 3 comes out early? If it comes out early, then they better give me a code. Well, they better give me a. I'm joking. All I know is for a fact that if Marvel Spider-Man 3 is coming out the exact same year as Last of Us 3 for Game of the Year 2028 or whatever year it's coming out, or Game of the Year 2028 or Game Awards 2028, I don't really know who I'm gonna be voting for for Game of the Year, because you got two of my favorite games up there. Like, you got Last of Us up there, you got Spider-Man up there. I don't really know who to go for. That's gonna be a pain, because I'll be like, I don't know who to go for. Because like, let's just say the Game Awards are gonna have me torn between both of my favorite games. I'll be like, damn, I don't know what the fuck to go for. Blade? I can't wait for Blade. Oh yeah, GTA 6 is on there too. Yeah, GTA 6 is gonna sweep. Wolverine. Now with Wolverine, yes. But it depends though. We're not getting Wolverine until like 2026, 2028. And from the leaked gameplay that I saw, oh my god. I can't really talk about leaked gameplay that I saw, but that gameplay was looking really great. Like, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, the gameplay looks good. But then again, though, it's unfinished, though, so like, I can't really say anything because it's unfinished. And on top of that, you know for a fact that there's going to be a whole lot of arm slicing in Wolverine. If they bring back limbing, and keep in mind,
Coffee.
I know what limbing does. Sounds amazing. I only played one Wolverine game, and I forgot which one it was. But if they make it to the point where they're trying to stay true to the character, make a Deadpool game.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but
I would need a Deadpool game.
not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Heck, from the looks of the teaser trailer that we got, it looks like he looks like he's about to kill someone. I haven't played Deadpool yet, so bro, Deadpool's so good.
Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just
Deadpool's
one
great.
kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
But if they're going to make a Wolverine game, you might as well bring Rogue. In my opinion, you can bring Rogue in there. Rogue is a great character. I would love to see Domino.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
Magneto, we need Magneto. I would say that we need Quicksilver too, but these
You're such
recent
an asshole.
Quicksilvers have been ugh.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
Like these recent iterations of Quicksilver are good, but like there's only like one
If
specific
somehow
Quicksilver
the
that I
Lord gave me
love.
a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Joel. I'm not playing Grounded Permadeath again. Joking, chill.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that.
But I really wouldn't mind if they make a Fantastic Four game because I want to see what they're gonna do with Human Torch.
But I would like to.
Because apparently in Marvel Spider-Man 2, we know who bought the Roxxon building. It was Fantastic Four. I would just love to see Peter and Human Torch like talk to each other.
Okay.
See, Ellie, how are you gonna make my favorite character in this game correct?
I'll see you around.
Yep.
Remember the race with the Human Torch? I remember that. That race was so good. Human Torch is always my favorite character. Okay, my favorite characters in Marvel, Spider-Man, obviously, Wolverine is up there. Deadpool is up there for sure. Human Torch is just... He's amazing. I love that race. I remember that race. That race is so good. And dominated in that. Oh, and by the way, we now know who's going to be playing Human Torch now. The whole entire cast for Fantastic Four dropped yesterday. And I'm willing to give the movie a chance because you got Pedro. But like, I'm wondering, like, I'm not playing Permadeath anymore. Even though I do like Anthony Newman's, even though I do like Anthony's melee combat because it's actually really clean. All right, W Games. Ooh, yeah, go first round. Oh, 100%, yeah. Chris Brown needs to perform at the next one. I can see Chris Brown perform at the next Super Bowl. It's either gonna be Chris Brown. I low-key really do want it to be never mind, he can't. Never mind. Chris Brown would have been better. Dang. I'm not gonna lie. The halftime show was, now I'm thinking about it, now I'm looking back at it. The halftime show was almost, dang. I finally beat the game. Still loved it. Had my problems with it still. I'm sorry, Neil's vice president? Yeah, Neil's vice president. God dang, that took more than 2 hours. And yes, I'm not skipping credits because I literally want to see my Permadeath trophy, so I really can't skip the credits. And on top of that, I want to hear the song at the end. I just got done playing this game. After like, I don't know how many live streams. How many live streams did it take me to beat this game? Hold up, 1, 2, 3, hold up. Hold up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, it took me like literally like a lot of live streams to even beat the game. Wild. Alright, chat, so now, since the game's out of my hair, and you know I can actually chill now. Now since we're finally chill, now I can chill and I can finally read. And I can actually play another game. Actually, nah. I still want to play. Actually, I'll play No Return later on. Actually, I do have a few clips of No Return that I actually do want to post, but I don't know when those are dropping though. And after you're gonna play aloud to be happy. We're doing reaction next. I gotta do reaction. I don't know. Wait, hold up. We just checked out Evan's video probably like an hour ago, right? Venom. Okay. Oh yeah, let's check out some Adam Webb stuff. Yeah, let's check out some Adam Webb stuff because I actually do want to hear everybody's opinion on it. Because like after I've seen it, it makes me question Craven now. It's over. Finally. Got MJ up there. My boy Troy, Ashley. Yeah, I love Ashley so much. By the way, fun fact. Oh, wait, Black Cat was in here? The actor for Black Cat from the game was in here? Okay. Oh, I see Yuri. I forgot that Yuri was the dude at the start. Yeah, the voice actor and mocap for Black Cat was in the game. And you also had Yuri in here voicing, I guess, the dude that used the horses at the start. I had no idea that the voice actor for Black Cat was in the game. If we gotta fight Black Cat, if we have to fight Black Cat, that's gonna be... If they do another fight with Black Cat, I could see it being like something from the TASM 2 game, where she tries to rob a museum or something. I think another character that should come back, and you guys already know I like this character, but like I run in passion. Sable needs to come back. Silver Sable needs to come back. Because in the comics she knew about Norman and the Goblin formula, and basically Sable pretty much supplied Norman with an army. I think, yeah, she did supply him with an army. Yeah, she did give him an army, and Norman ended up turning that army into goblins. That could be great. Now, as for I think what's gonna happen on Miles' side, let's just say I don't want Haley to die in the next game, but with Goblin being around, there's a chance. Actually, yeah, when you really think about it, everybody survived in this game. Well, if you guys really think about it, everybody survived in this game. Like, nobody died. Like, nobody didn't die in this game. Well, technically speaking, there's a lot of people that died in this game, but like, not in this game, but like Spider-Man 2. Nobody didn't die in Spider-Man 2 at all. So they could. Nah, with Goblin, yeah, they're definitely, yeah, Goblin's coming, yeah, Goblin's gonna sweep. I'm expecting him to set up bombs across the city. Actually, wait. You know what would be crazy? I don't know. Well, scratch it. In the final episode of Spectacular Spider-Man, Norman rigged bombs across the city while fighting Peter. Not to mention, the man set up bombs underneath, I think, Donald Menken's house or his assistant's house, blew that up, came up out of nowhere, and started fighting Peter. And started fighting.
I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind.
And also on top of that, I can't get copyrighted because it's Ashley Johnson singing it.
In my mind, my gun, they comfort
Me, yeah.
because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life.
And I beat it all on grounded too, so I don't want to hear nobody complaining.
On this earth forevermore. Said I walk beside the still waters and they restore.
If we get that, here's the thing, if we get that and say Norman's out being Goblin, if we get Chameleon or something like that, and if I don't know who it's gonna be that's going to catch that line, who's going to catch up on like Chameleon being a fake Norman. But as soon as Chameleon says something that's out of character or that's like randomly out of character for Norman, Chameleon will hop out of Norman and be like, yeah, and Norman will be like, yeah, I kept you two guessing to set both of y'all up. Like, think about that for a second. Norman has all the power to set Peter and Miles up right now. You know, aside from us playing golf, potentially, I really don't want to see them play golf with Peter. Pause. I know we just came off of playing The Last of Us Part 2, but you guys gotta let me make my jokes. As Ellie walks through the valley.
Shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind. Oh, and I walk beside the still waters, and they restore my soul. But I know when I die, my soul is dead. But I know when I die, my soul is dead.
Alright. Done with grounded permadeath. Finally. Now give me my trophy. Yes, sir. Dig 2 graves. Grounded. Hey, I beat it on grounded. 130. Damn. Hey, at least better than my first one. I had like 200. And that's how you get all your trophies, chat. That's how you can get both trophies in like one go. That's how you can get both of your trophies in like one go. That's the reason why I do that. Because like if you beat it on grounded, you also get both. You get both if you do both of these settings, which is why I like doing them. Yes, sir. Alright, this is done. Alright, 100% platinum. Alright. That's gonna be saved. That's gonna be uploaded to Twitter. Alright. Now on to what I can do in terms of combo wise. I'm gonna show you guys what I did with this combo, honestly. Let me show you guys what I did. So I was playing around. All these are going to Twitter, by the way. But basically what I was doing with the combos is that I was just chilling, and I did this.
That's my cue. I told you we don't. Get ready, Spider.
Okay, yeah, this is the one. But yeah, I was just playing it, and I was just playing, and also, yes, this is the only suit that goes well with the tendrils right now at the moment. But like your boy was just playing, right? Like this is all yesterday too. So I put this suit on. So I put the variant of this suit on, and I just started going off. Like y'all see this? I don't know why I had to do him like this. Mouse is coming out of nowhere with broken electricity, bro. And I think I also did this one too. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Violations, and we're gonna have.
I don't think it was this one, was it? Nah, I think it wasn't this one either. Okay, wait. Where's the actual good one? I also did a couple combos with Miles too. Okay, yeah, so it was okay. After that, there was also this one. They're not asking me what was going on here. I just randomly just got bored.
Whatever you're doing.
Oh, let me see what other ones I got with Miles. Hold up. There was another one that I also got with Miles that I'm trying to find, but I can't find it at the moment. Hold up. Oh. That was Peter in the classic claw. The TASM 3 is real. Oh yeah, this is the moment where I knew that you could actually do crazy stuff in the game. I don't know what this was. I remember when this was, because this is just abilities broken. Trying to see if I can find another busted combo that I did. Oh yeah, there was this, and then after that there was this too.
I need y'all to just chill.
And keep in mind, this is on Ultimate, by the way. I was just randomly just messing around. Well, not really messing around. I was kind of just like chilling, just trying to see if I can find something that works for Miles and Peter for combos, because I was practicing for New Game Plus. And I came across this. I came across doing this.
What? Where'd those symbiotes come from?
I was trying to Prowler Strike there, but it didn't work, so I was like, okay, better. Well, if I can tell you one thing though, whenever I fight Negative again with Galvanize, he's gonna be in the air for a long time. Anyways.
Come on. More?
Eyes on the target.
Just to completely just ignore them all, just to one-shot them. I did that just to one-shot the hunters. I'm not sure if you guys just peeked that. I did that strictly just to one-shot the hunters that were coming down. That's so disrespectful. I don't know if you guys peeped that. I only did that just because of the fact that the hunters were coming down, and I was like, you know what, let me try something. Oh, like, let me try something real quick. I was trying to get that screenshot because I've never ever seen him do that before. That caught me off guard, way off guard. Yeah, everything am I doing that? That caught me way off guard. But chat, that was a 3-hour stream. We beat Grounded. I beat Grounded finally. I finally beat Grounded. Got my trophies today. Now tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're gonna play. Did you try to send you on IG? I haven't tried yet. Bro, my hands are broken right now. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, chat. I don't know what we're gonna. How many days we got before New Game Plus? Not touching this again. I'm not touching this again. I already have flashbacks already. I'm not doing it again. What game tomorrow? What game tomorrow are we gonna play? I want to play another game tomorrow. I'm tempted to play. I still want to replay Arkham City. I still have to do the Red Hood DLC for this. probably Avatar tomorrow, or do you want to? Or ooh, chat Survivor. I recently. Oh my god. Avatar or Survivor? Okay, Avatar. I've been meaning to get back to playing this. Avatar it is. I'm gonna wait till I try to see it. Avatar it is. I want to play some Avatar tomorrow. But god dang, I'm never playing Permadeath again. I'm never playing Permadeath. Okay, chat. I'll only play Permadeath again, but I'm not doing whole game. I already tried doing whole game. It almost worked. But yeah, my hands are broken from playing this all day, bruh. Alright, but anyways, chat. I'll see you guys later. And I also got a video dropping today too. So anyways. I'll see you guys later. Be safe.